Araiza for San Diego State. Yeah, I saw him hit a ball from his own 12 for a touchback the other night.
Damn.
And I think it was against Hawaii, I believe. And the cameraman or woman had no clue it was coming.
Yeah.
Because I would like to see like the trajectory on that thing, where it's going. But if you can just hit 90-yard balls all the time, I think everybody would just take a touchback every single time. Not going to be as easy, I think, in the NFL. Might be a little bit different with a rush that could potentially come. But he's a Sunday guy for sure. He is a fucking weapon too.
He kicks field goals too.
I love him.
Yeah.
Athlete tackles people too. I fucking love this dude.
You ever see a guy pop a pigskin with his foot?
All right. So I like that guy.
Yeah, good player.
By the way, I like that guy. All right. I like Jamie. Mm-hmm. What is he? The
Scottish Hammer?
Scottish psychopath.
No, he's a Scottish Hammer.
Come on.
Have a little respect, dude.
Remember when he dropped that ball and thought he was going to take it 80 yards to the house?
That was awesome.
Dude, give him a break. He stove both his thumbs on the catch.
Listen, when you drop a snap, it is a nightmare. Okay, you have full panic, and you have to think about it for the next probably 4 weeks every single time. I don't want to catch it, but there was a story, and it might be true. I have no idea. I have kicked a soccer ball 124 miles an hour. I have knocked soccer goals up on their end from hitting a crossbar with a soccer ball. I'm not saying I have the strongest leg in the history, but I will say I put in enough work for my leg to become one of the strongest legs in history. Sebastian Janikowski murders balls. There's been massive legs all around the world for a long, long time. And I have the utmost respect for bombers. But when the report came out that he popped 4 dukes by kicking it, it was hard for me to take it serious.
Yeah.
It was very difficult for me to take it serious. But then I saw him hit some balls, and I'm like, holy shit, this dude is a beast of a punter. Probably didn't need the story that was probably being mentioned because he went to a very small school, so he's probably just trying to get some, a little bit of shine or whatever. Mm-hmm. But maybe he did pop like 4 or 5 dukes in one session. I've never seen it.
Not my dukes.
No way.
I would love to see me at one of those camps if a guy just blew out 4 or 5 fucking balls. I would have lost my goddamn mind.
Yeah, lifetime contract.
Dude, don't come to Indianapolis. If you get an odd, please go anywhere else. There was a couple, like Marquette, him and Thomas and a couple other people got into like a long punting contest. Yeah. And that was at the point of my career where I was hitting high. I wasn't going long. And it was very early in the contest where I was like, I can't keep up with these dudes anymore. I think Marquette hit one like 95 yards maybe or something like that. There was obviously tailwind behind, but you're not going to do a home run derby into the wind. If you can
right.
You know what I mean? You're not going to do that. And Thomas hit one that was just like this low liner. They go there. It feels like that Ariza guy's hitting those every day of his life. And I'm just like, God, good for him, dude. And maybe Jamie did pop those balls, but I'm just saying I've seen a lot of people bomb balls that and the Duke has survived. It's kind of built for that out there.
You think that Araiza guy could do all 3 on Sundays or no?
It's not that accurate kicking, it seems like.
Yeah, I know somebody pretty similar that was maybe had a pretty big leg because Araiza tackles people too. It seems like he's a very good athlete. I could not punt anywhere near the level that he was in college, and I don't think I could do what he's doing at any point of my career, actually, with the way he is just turning balls and making them go so far. But it has always been said that it'd be very difficult to do all 3. And I was somebody who wanted to try to do all 3.
Yeah.
There's only been, I think, a few people that have had the ability. A guy for the Atlanta Falcons tried it years and years and years ago. And I think he went like 2 for 10 on field goals or something. And he was a very good punter. So I don't want to say he potentially ruined it for everybody, but I think he proved how hard it is to be elite at 3 very different. That kicking off is much different than kicking field goals, and punting is much different than both of those things. So to be able to specialize at an NFL level and handle the mental capacity and the amount of reps it would take to continue to work for a 17, might be 18-game season, plus the playoffs and preseason, a lot of people don't think it'd be possible for the leg to handle it. But this dude, I don't think anybody thought it was possible to hit 70-yard punts every single week. This guy's able to do it.
That's crazy. That really is crazy. But like you said, your career would have, if you would have, anyone who would actually do that and do all 3, you wouldn't be able to play very long, would you?
No, you are sacrificing
longevity.
Right. You are sacrificing longevity, which is what everybody says, by the way. Yeah. But there's only a few kickers and punters that get the type of longevity that everybody's saying you're sacrificing.
True.
Yeah. Like I played 8 years And for some kickers, that's no time at all. And some punters, that's no time at all. But for a large majority, 8 is like a hell of
eternity.
That is a long run. But I'm nowhere near what some guys are. Like, for instance, I started kicking off for Vinatieri. So I started doing the kickoffs for the Colts. So that took like one, explosive rep off of his leg so he could go longer. But that wasn't until like year 12 of his career or whatever.
Yeah.
I have no idea how he was able to kick off and kick field goals for that long and then also continue to do it. Because at some point, your body
Your knees.
is your body.
Like, I wonder how that kid's leg feels now just doing it in college.
So college, it was dope, man. I had no, I did
Didn't matter. Penny pictures.
bingo. I mean, I was,
College, man.
it was college.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like I guess the leg would be sore or whatever. Some days it was like, all right, you're gonna have to fucking figure it out,
Yeah. Wake up.
because we got to go kick 50 field goals, then we got to go hit 15 kickoffs, and then we got to go hit 40 rollout punts, and all of them are full go every time.
And Rich Rod's yelling at you the entire time.
Yeah, and there's one time I tweaked something in my quad, and I didn't want to miss practice, but the trainers had me miss practice.
Yeah.
So they put me in a red jersey.
Oh.
Okay. So this is like the first time I missed anything. It was during training camp. It might have been either my junior or senior year. And Rich Rod goes, I don't know what's up with McAfee. Look like a goddamn Christmas tree out there. He'll be back next week or something like that. I'm like, I didn't decide. Excuse me. I did not decide to miss. It was probably the right move, though. Mm-hmm. Should have hydrated more in college, too. That was something I probably should.
Yeah.
Sure.